Hi, I'm Brooks Marks, son of Real Housewife of Salt Lake City's very own Meredith Marks, and this is Growing Up Reality, the brand new series where we give you the inside scoop on what it's like growing up on reality TV. Today we're celebrating legs, hips, and body with my favorite Georgia girl, Kandi Burruss, daughter of literal music industry star and Real Housewives of Atlanta superstar, Kandi Burruss. Hey girl, are you feeling worldwide?
Maybe not worldwide, but as Marlon Shrey said, maybe Atlanta and a little bit of New York.
I like to hear it. So what's going on? What's new in the life of Riley?
Currently, I'm in my third year at NYU, and
Congrats.
yeah, I'm currently interning, trying to get more into the music industry, so I'm interning at a label right now. I feel like I'm in my rebranding era, to be honest. So,
Oh, I'm here for it.
Yeah, like trying to find my thing.
That's the vibe.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump right into the first question. So what's it like having your family on reality TV for so long? Like, do you even remember what it was like before?
Honestly, I don't remember like that much. But I mean, it has its pros and cons, especially over time, having people see you grow up from a literal child to like now a full-grown adult. But, you know, I'm grateful.
How old were you when you started?
I think I was either 6 or 8.
Yeah, that's nuts. It's so cute that you have all your family moments like growing up
Yeah.
on TV though.
Things that I may not have like experienced or seen like happen with my family, like I get to rewatch that because I was like too young to either like understand or know what was going on, and now I like look back and I just like die laughing, like seeing my family on TV like being crazy.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually can't imagine because I started appearing on it when I was 19.
I mean, I'm not sure which would be harder, like starting as an adult and then starting like as a child.
See, that's what I was wondering because like it's basically all you know growing up.
Yeah.
Whereas for me, like it just happened overnight and then it was like an adjustment. So I wonder if it's easier if you just like grow up with it, you know what I mean?
I feel like possibly because like even my sister, Kayla, she started when I think she was like 18. And I feel like it probably affected her way more than it affected me because she was an adult and was like thrown into it overnight. So I definitely would say probably if you get into it later, it's worse.
I can vouch. No, I'm just kidding. So, what do you think life will be like when the show ends or your family decides to leave?
I'm honestly not sure. I haven't really thought about it because since that's like all I've ever known, I can't imagine my family not being on TV. So I'm honestly not sure. I don't really see that happening anytime soon.
So I know you guys have like so many other things going on. Can you talk a little bit about that?
I feel like everyone knows my mom has like a million different businesses, so I feel like she never sleeps. Even I don't totally know like all the stuff she has going on.
Yeah.
But I know now she's filming another show like with her group. I know she's doing an actual show with her group. There's just so much stuff. I honestly forget what she does until she tells me last minute, and I feel so detached from it now because I'm like in my own world. I just know she like doesn't sleep and she's always working. She's a powerhouse.
What a legend.
Yeah, what a legend.
Or like now that you're in New York, does your mom ever come to New York and just not tell you and she's like, I'm here?
Yes,
Your mom
actually that
does
happens a lot.
All the time.
Because I have her location. So then I'll see her like at the airport or something. I'm like, what? But it's fine. We end up hanging out and I get a nice little meal, so.
My mom won't give me her location. I've been trying to get it. But honestly, I feel like it's good that I don't because then she would want mine and So you fully did grow up on the show, and I'm wondering like if you have any tips for me as someone who's like, I mean, I've been only on it for like 2, now this is the 3rd year.
Personally, what I've learned is to just not even look at comments or anything because a lot of people just like to be negative for no reason. And so I just feel like I just like to tune it out. As much like hate and negativity like we receive as like kids like growing up on a show, I'd say take advantage of literally anything you can. We didn't go through this for nothing. If y'all are gonna hate on me, then okay, I'm gonna take these opportunities, I'm gonna get something good out of it and just look at the positive basically.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, do you ever have to like publicly address something?
Recently, like everyone thought I was pregnant, which was really funny. But like, instead of like being like, hey guys, I'm not pregnant, I just like made a funny TikTok about it.
Wait, that's so much more fun than like the
Yeah.
people accuse me of.
I was literally like in Cancun for my birthday with my friends, and I was just in the elevator because, you know, obviously you go through the elevator quick. So I was just like, oh, I look cute. I just like rest my hand on my stomach because, I mean, I don't know, that's a comfortable position, and I had on a dress that wasn't fully like making me look snatched. Took a picture, posted on my story, not even on my main page. Next thing I know, my mom calls me after I'm like home, and I'm like, is this an emergency? She's like, oh, I just thought this was really funny. I needed to tell you. Like some blog had like hit up my mom's like PR or whatever. It was basically like, we heard from a really like good source that she's pregnant. And I was just like, what in the world? And it was all because I covered my stomach in a picture. I was just like, this is crazy. And then everyone in the comments was like, she knew what she was doing. What are you talking about? I'll remember to suck in next time, thank you.
I feel like both of our moms are really entrepreneurial, and I'd be nowhere in my business like without my mom. I always call her like 20 times a day with advice for like my clothing brand or like an opportunity for me personally or school or whatever else. Well, actually I graduated college, that's a lie, I don't do that anymore. But like, what role did your mom's business experience play in yours?
I mean, I want to work in the music industry on the business side, so of course she played a huge role in that, just growing up, seeing her do music and then also work on the back end. I feel like we kind of have it from two different sides. She didn't go to college and I'm going to college, so I feel like we're able to kind of like learn from each other. And she's also able to tell me like her like life experiences, because she learns things like as she does it opposed to me like learning it in the classroom, which I feel like hers is way more valuable.
So I know that there's a really low percentage of women in the business side of the music industry. How has watching your mom's music career inspired you to pursue your passion for music?
I mean, I've seen her do like so many different kinds of business, not even music. So I'd say that as a whole has inspired me, because just seeing her do everything by herself and just killing it is what inspired me. And I feel like it also helps me that she's already made so many connections, especially other women in the industry, that it's good to also meet them and get advice from them and just, you know, build a foundation.
That's so epic. What's your favorite of your mom's one-liners?
I know everyone's talking about the thing she said about, oh, if you go low, I'm going low with ya, which that's a good one. Do any of your friends like send you memes of your mom?
No.
Oh, well, that's what my friends do. They think it's funny.
So now we're gonna play a fun game called Never Has My Mom Ever. I'm gonna read some scenarios. If your mom's done it, raise your hand and please give us the details about it.
Okay, so we're spilling the tea.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm ready.
Never has my mom ever flipped a table.
Not that I know of,
Yeah, not that I know of either.
but I wouldn't be surprised.
Never has my mom ever written a hit record.
Several.
Woo! Go off. Never has my mom ever gotten into a public feud.
Like in front of other people, yeah, I guess.
Well, has she ever like fought with anyone?
Like a physical fight?
No. Like, does she like get into fights with the women on the show and whatnot?
Yeah, I've just seen it on TV though.
Honestly, outside of TV, my mom's crazier.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like my mom tries to stay more composed, like when she's around me, because since I'm her child, like she doesn't want me to see like her go crazy. So I don't get to experience those funny moments.
They're not that funny when you're living it. Never has my mom ever shifted someone's wig.
I don't believe my mom has.
What does that even mean? Like
What?
pulled
You don't
someone's
know?
hair?
Basically, a few seasons ago, I remember there's like a clip from Real Housewives where Sheree was like, I didn't want to pull it off, I just wanted to shift it a little bit.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, my mom would never. My mom doesn't ever get physical.
My mom probably would.
Never has my mom ever taken a bath on national TV. Twice.
Really? I would hope my mom hasn't.
It's not a good thing to see. The worst is that the second one was with my dad.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And last but not least, never has my mom's house ever been broken into and she confronted the burglar and then had to go have eye surgery, and then her son, he rolled his car 5 times on the way home. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Of course.
I'm so glad that we got to sit down and talk, and I appreciate you being so open and answering all the questions. Everyone, she answered every question.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Woo!
Don't be too excited.